Did you know? A recent Nielsen survey showed that 78% of consumers are not loyal to a particular brand. In fact, only 25% of U.S. consumers consider brand loyalty as something that impacts their buying behavior. Hello, my name is Kenya and you are watching 40 Entrepreneur Drive. Today's video is talking about ways that you can make either your business more successful or your YouTube channel more successful and how to get more loyal followers. And here's a hint, when it comes to business, loyalty does not exist. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm so digging this white color on my walls. It makes this whole room seems brighter. It even makes the light that comes through my window a lot brighter. I'm so happy that I made the change. So anyways, before I got any further into this video, I did want to go grab my reference source, my handy dandy dictionary, and I wanted to actually talk about what is the definition of loyalty. What does loyalty mean to you? So before we even go any further into the video, I want you to do three things. Like the video, leave your comment below of what you think loyalty means. What does loyalty mean to you? And then we're going to discuss a little bit more. And then subscribe if you're not already subscribed, so we can have more deep business and philosophical questions like loyalty and other things in some other videos. Make sure you watch to the end for 3 tips to improve loyalty from customers and followers. So while you're writing your comment, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read the definition of loyalty according to the Random House College Dictionary. Loyalty, the state or quality of being loyal, faithfulness to commitments or obligations. Faithful adherence to a sovereign, a government, cause, or the like. An example or instance of faithfulness, adherence, or the like. Fealty, devotion, constancy. Loyalty, allegiance imply a sense of duty or of devoted attachment to something or someone. Loyalty connotes sentiment and the feeling of devotion that one holds for one's country, creed, family, friends, etc. Allegiance applies particularly to a citizen's duty to his country or, by extension, one's obligation to support a party, cause, leader, etc. Okay, so you've got your business going, or you've got your YouTube channel, or whatever it is that you've got that you're trying to make some money from. Why are you depending on loyalty to make you money? It's not going to work, and I'm going to explain to you why. So there's actually 2 different types of loyalty. There's emotional loyalty, and there's transactional loyalty. And if you get these 2 things confused, you are going to tie your emotions up with your ability to make money, which is business. Personal business. Personal business. So I think most people actually do understand this concept that there really is no true loyalty when it comes to business. That's why people look at the circulars that come in the mail for grocery shopping. When you are getting ready to go grocery shopping, you look and see who has the best deals, the best sales, and you might go to 2 or 3 different stores because maybe this store has a better deal on meat, this one has a better deal on other staples, or you might just go to the one that is more convenient to you. So if we don't ourselves exercise this type of loyalty ourselves, why would we expect the same thing when we decide to run our business? So when it comes to being a social media influencer or a content creator, the concept is the same. The only difference is we have our face at the forefront of our business, which is us creating some type of content. We're creating entertainment, we're creating education, we're creating some type of fun environment for people to come and hang out with us online, right? And it can be really fun to make those connections, especially when you're doing things like live streams where you're actually able to engage with people one-on-one in real time. You're talking to them, they're talking to you, you're getting to know one another. Maybe they decide to subscribe, or maybe they don't even subscribe, they just watch you from time to time. So we all got to start out some kind of way, right? all YouTubers start off as small YouTubers, and we all have to get our start, and we're trying our best to connect with people just so we can get our name out there. But if you know that you are not doing the best possible job that you can do with your channel, no amount of begging, no amount of networking, no amount of be my friend or you are my friend, so why aren't you watching me, is going to help people be loyal to your channel. You have got to work for it. So here I am at my local QT. Give me a cold pop. And I'm not here because I'm a loyal customer. I'm here because it's convenient. I'm here because the prices are pretty decent. And I'm here because they got what I want. So basically what I was saying is, so that's flips. I love flips. Do I need them? No, I don't need them, but I like them. However, there are different ones. Y'all can see we got different types of stuff. Look at that. Hershey got a brand, Snyder got a brand. I don't mess with that stuff. Now, I'm not loyal to this brand. I just happen to like it, right? If I come across another brand that either tastes better or is cheaper but tastes better, I'm gonna get it, right? So my point is, you can't beg for business. You cannot beg for business. Either people like you or people are not gonna like you. And the reason people are gonna come back is because you are providing them with something that they enjoy, something that is convenient to them, or something that they find valuable. Flips, you got my heart right now, but if somebody else comes out with something that is richer and creamier and costs about the same, I'm switching my so-called loyalty. One thing about being an eBay seller is that you can make money on eBay, right? You can definitely make money on eBay, but there's so many other people selling, my top coming off. There's so many people selling the same types of things on eBay that it's a little bit competitive. But competition is good, right? Competition is almost like the adversary of loyalty. Not the enemy of loyalty, but it's the adversary of loyalty. An adversary is not necessarily your enemy. An adversary is somebody who makes you work harder to get to your goal. Either you're in a race and it's you, them, one person's going to get there first, or it's something, you know, like business. Who's going to get the business? You have this gas station versus another gas station across the street. I'm sure there are other people that go to that other gas station for whatever reason. The truth of the matter is, people are going to spend their time and spend their money on something that they enjoy or something that they find valuable. But yeah, the thing with eBay is you have to learn how to present just like YouTube, you have to learn how to present your items. So let's say I want to sell this sanitizer. I have to have a good picture of it so it will be clear. I have to make sure that there's a good description of it so people know exactly what they're getting. How many ounces? Is it a squeeze top or is it a pump top or anything like that? I have to make sure it's a good price compared to everybody else. I need to make sure I have good shipping prices. Do I ship once a week or am I shipping every day? Like, you order it, it's going out the same day. So people, when it comes to business, they're going to do what is convenient for them, what is easy for them, and what they find the value the most. And the only time that you can really build up true loyalty is once you have already established yourself as somebody who can deliver, who can provide, who can give people what they want and make them want to come back. You are pulling on their heartstrings, not because you're trying to manipulate or make them feel guilty. It's because you're already giving them what they like. So anyways, that's my whole spiel on loyalty today. I've learned a lot in the last year since being on YouTube, the last 2 years of being on eBay, and the last 2.5 years of trying to do affiliate marketing. The wonderful and beautiful thing about America and capitalism in general is that competition that I was talking about, it kind of sucks because it's like, man, there's too many other people. But it forces you not to be complacent, and it forces you to ante up and get right. Y'all go back and look at some of my beginner videos, my year one, month one, week one, my first week of videos. But take a look at my hair. Take a look at my face. I probably had crust in my eyes. I had my old hoodie on, scrunched up under my hoodie. I had a lot of different things going on emotionally and mood-wise, mental-wise. But I didn't really care about how I was presenting myself. So it was no wonder that I didn't have a lot of followers. Then, the lighting was bad. All this other stuff was bad. As time goes on, I'm trying to get better. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting more and more people to follow you. It doesn't matter how much you network, and I'm not knocking networking. Networking can be a great way to expose yourself to a lot of people. But if people come and they see you and they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to subscribe to be supportive. Or if you're something about what you're doing is not, it's not enjoyable, they're either going to not watch you, they're going to unsubscribe, they're going to unfollow you. If you're a business, yeah, they're going to give you a chance. Your customers are going to give you a chance. Even if they're family or friends, they're going to support you. But eventually, their dollars are going to lead them to where there's more value. Their time is going to lead them to where it's more valuable, value content. And their loyalty is going to lead them to something that is more beneficial to them. If you agree with anything that I said, let me know in the comment section. Even my family and my kids, there's lots of family. I got family members who started off real strong because that sense of family loyalty, but they don't watch all of my stuff. They're watching half of my stuff, and slowly but surely they're fading away, because when it comes to it, there is no loyalty in business. There is no loyalty in business. The only thing that is going to keep people coming back is that you are doing something that is making them want to come back. You're providing some value. You're providing some entertainment. You're providing something that you don't even have to ask them to subscribe, because they're going to subscribe. You don't even have to ask them to share it, because they're going to want to share it, right? But I still want you to like, comment, and subscribe. One thing that I realize when I do ask people that are close to me, like my family, when I do ask them to critique me, and when I ask them for advice, they usually don't give me advice that is helpful. They usually only tell me things that are going to make me feel good about myself. Or they tell me things that, they only tell me the positive parts. Like, oh, you're doing a great job. You're so creative. Oh, I like how you did that one thing. Or, like I said, they do something to basically give me a pat on the back. The only person who has actually given me really good advice on how I can be better, my dad. So my dad is into audio-visual. For the last several years, my dad has worked in the media department for the church that he attends. And he records the pastor, and then he mixes it and edits it and does all that good stuff for people watching it live, and for people that want to download it or get a CD or anything like that. So my dad has this eye for detail from years of experience working with the audio and the visual and things like that. And so he has looked at my eBay store and my websites. He has really critiqued me, not in a harsh way, but in a real way. Like, he's not just telling me good or bad. He's telling me, if you do this, it would be better. Try to change that to improve this. And he's actually giving me ways to improve it. So here's one thing that you might want to take into note. People that are your friends, people that are your loyal followers, whether it's on social media or in your business, if they're close to you, they're probably not going to critique you. They're probably not going to tell you these things because they don't want to either hurt your feelings, or if you're the defensive type, they don't want to start an argument. They don't want you to take it the wrong way. So they're not going to tell you these things that actually would help you out. So that's one thing to keep in mind, is that you might need to get an outside source to look at what you're doing. Look at your business. Look at your content. Look at whatever it is you're doing, so you can see why you're not getting as many followers as possible, why you're not getting as many customers, and then be disciplined enough, take your emotions out of it and actually follow their advice and see what you can do to change for the better. So let's go into a little more detail of what types of loyalty there are. There's actually only 2 types of loyalty when it comes to trying to run a successful business and getting repeat customers: transactional loyalty and emotional loyalty. Transactional loyalty is based off of convenience, price, or some other factor that makes it easier for the customer to choose you over a competitor. Emotional loyalty is that connection that you have on a personal level that supersedes any convenience, price, or other factor that would make them choose another competitor over you. They are loyal to you because of something that you make them feel. Now let's back it up. Emotional and transactional loyalty helps your business. It cannot be the foundation of your business. That means if you don't already have something that is worthwhile for a person to spend their time or money on, there will be no loyalty to you to begin with. I'll even refer back to my previous video when I talked about the importance of quality over quantity. If you have the ability to make a lot of something, produce a lot of music, make a lot of videos, bake a lot of cookies, sew a lot of clothes, that's great. But only if the cookies are good enough for people to actually enjoy. The videos are enjoyable enough for people to watch. The clothing fits or looks nice enough for the people to actually want to wear. If there is no good quality, it doesn't matter how many times you reproduce that thing, people are not going to want to participate in it. And so you don't even get a chance to build up that so-called loyalty because you're not giving people what they want, what they enjoy. So the really cool thing about emotional loyalty is that regardless of the price or convenience or some other outside factor, a person is going to continue to come to you for whatever it is that you have to offer them because there is a personal connection to you and not just your service. However, on the other hand, transactional loyalty is different. Transactional loyalty is based off of something that is convenient. Ask yourself an honest question. At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, am I really doing everything within my power to attract new people? And attract new people can be lots of things. How you look, how your environment looks, how your audio is, how your video is. If you've got a storefront, is it clean? Is it organized? Are your prices the right price? I mean, you really do have to take a good, hard, honest look at yourself to see. Take yourself out of your position and look and see. If you were somebody else, would you want to follow you? Would you want to buy something from you? Would you want to subscribe to you? You have to take a hard and honest look at yourself. And if you can honestly say, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty well, I think I appeal to enough people that they would want to follow me, then okay, you just need to be patient. These things do take time. You have to wait for people to discover you, or you have to put in the hard work to put yourself out there so that more people can find you. But if you can honestly say that, well, I might not be doing everything that I can do right now, but I think I'm a good person, or I think, I'm okay. Well, it's probably just not good enough. It's probably not good enough. I think everybody deserves at least one, maybe two chances, just so people can see, hey, here I am. This is what I have to offer. And then after that, it's up to you. It's up to you to keep people's attention. It's up to you to get people to keep coming back for more. I know that my videos aren't for everybody. And for those people that don't like me for whatever reason, that's okay. There are plenty of other channels for them to enjoy, and there are plenty of other people in the world that like me, like my content, like my eBay items. Out of all those other eBay items, I do get sales. I don't get a lot, but I get enough. There's other books on the shelves, but I believe that when I publish my book this year, somebody's gonna buy it. As I continue to audition for these voiceover roles, there are plenty of other people with lots more experience and different voice ranges and things like that. But guess what? Somebody's going to like my voice. And so instead of me spending time, I hate to use the word beg, but it comes across as begging sometimes. Instead of me begging people, look, come back, come back. I need to see why they didn't come back and why they turned away in the first place so that I can prove myself and be the best possible me so that people will want to come back. I believe in myself. I believe in what I'm doing, and I'm working hard to make that happen. And I hope that you are too. Customer involvement, customer empowerment, and customer recognition are the 3 tips that you can work on to help improve your chances of customer loyalty. Ask your customers for feedback. Make changes according to their feedback. Let them know they are appreciated. I think when you do these things, you can definitely build up something that would encourage loyalty, but loyalty is not guaranteed. Thank you so much for watching. Support the channel by letting the ads play. Follow me on social media for bonus content and exclusive deals. Leave a thumbs up or down for the videos. Express yourself in the comments section. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay current on the channel. Watch one of my playlists or one of these featured videos. And if you want to show monetary support for this channel, check out my Patreon link in the About Me page. See you next time.